But here's Caitlin Clark right here kicking a damn soccer ball.
I think she's fit in perfectly with Phoenix.
If you can kick a soccer ball, you're pretty damn close to playing basketball.
She sabotaged you. Maybe you're part of the sabotage. I don't know anymore.
That little clip right there has definitely drew a lot of eyes, man.
What kind of a clown show league are we dealing with here?
Here's Caitlin Clark right here kicking a damn soccer ball. I think she's fit in perfectly with Phoenix. If you can kick a soccer ball, you're pretty damn close to playing basketball. She sabotaged you. Maybe you're part of the sabotage. I don't know anymore. That little clip right there has definitely drew a lot of eyes. Man, what kind of a clown show league are we dealing with?
But here's Caitlin Clark right here kicking a damn soccer ball.
Here's Caitlin Clark right here kicking a damn soccer ball.
Caitlin Clark actually kicking this damn soccer ball that has fans like, wow.
Caitlin Clark kicking the soccer ball during shoot-around.
What are we doing? I feel like if you can kick a soccer ball, you're pretty damn close to playing basketball.
Like, what are we doing? If you can kick a soccer ball, you're pretty damn close to playing basketball.
That little clip right there has definitely drew a lot of eyes, man.
Which is like, that little clip right there has definitely drew a lot of eyes.
I love seeing that.
People online are going crazy after seeing that video of Caitlin Clark playing around with the soccer ball.
And that goes viral. Her moment throwing J.C. Sheldon to the floor.
That soccer kick just doesn't sit right with me. I'm watching it again and again.
But what might be just as unbelievable is we've got Caitlin Clark out right now.
Now look, again, I don't know what the injury is. But if she's out here kicking a soccer ball with her right foot, it can't be a foot issue. It can't be a knee issue.
As Caitlin Clark is supposed to be injured right now.
And because people are looking at it like, wait a minute, if she's supposed to be resting, why is she out here doing that?
Caitlin's traveling with the team. Caitlin's obviously there.
It's not just a casual thing anymore. Fans are genuinely wondering if the Indiana Fever are hiding the truth about her injury.
Because Kelsey Mitchell is a certified hooper.
This is what creates chaos. This is what makes the fans question the whole team's management.
A clip has emerged where Caitlin Clark is showing off her soccer skills.
If she can kick a soccer ball like that, she's pretty close to getting back on the court.
But it looked like she don't give a damn. She doing what she want to do, dog.
And to be fair, it wasn't like a little tap either. She gave that ball a full swing, like she was good to go.
And you're out there still making yourself available to fans.
How can someone supposedly not ready to play be that active?
But she was evidently a pretty good soccer.
That's not a stretch. That's not an exaggeration.
Caitlin Clark is showing up at Gamebridge.
Either the injury report is misleading or something deeper is going on with this team.
So many more people are now appreciating Kelsey Mitchell's game.
If you're trying to protect your star player, wouldn't you make sure she's not out there goofing around like she's totally fine?
She's also showing up on the road and taking her time like she did in Chicago.
And I keep asking why let her do that in front of cameras. The Indiana Fever are being extremely cautious with Caitlin Clark, and I understand it.
The second time, without Caitlin Clark, but a prime time game.
What is the deal? With the groin injury, we've been told it's not too serious, but here we are multiple games later, and she's still not playing.
You know, she said, we would love to have Sophie, she tagged the wrong name, join us at Women of Wrestling.
Stephanie White said they're going to reevaluate her next week. But at the same time, she said Caitlin's ramping up and doing more and more.
Stephanie White literally was asked about Caitlin Clark's effect on the growth of the game, and she started talking about Stewie and AJ Wilson.
The whole thing just feels unorganized, like nobody's really in control behind the scenes.
Caitlin Clark, of course, out today for her 13th game this season.
But when you're being overly cautious, and then she's out here kicking a soccer ball, you're opening yourself up to criticism.
1.9 million viewers. We go from 2.7, 800,000 people fall off to 1.9.
At the same time, she's at practice, kicking soccer balls, laughing, joking.
Caitlin Clark's an enforcer, the Marty McSorley to Wayne Gretzky, and being a stunning athlete.
That's the contradiction. If she's ramping up, she should be close.
I don't think she's a bad basketball coach. I just don't.
Stephanie White's a snake oil salesperson who just says whatever the hell people want her to say.
You do realize that all the three of you are not on the Connecticut Sun anymore?
Either she's ready to go or she's not. You can't have it both ways.
1.5 average viewers is up 17% versus last year's ABC.
The messaging from the Fever is completely inconsistent. It's like they don't even know what's going on.
Their next game will be against Dewana Bonner.
But if she needs another week just to be reevaluated, then how close is she really? This lack of clarity is what causes drama.
She said all the right things, and then the team do the opposite.
And the latest is her praising Dewana Bonner after she left. How are you going to give a player credit who quit on your team? That's ridiculous.
I think she scammed us. Yeah, Oak Cliff Soldier, you're right about that.
You can't say she needs time to recover and then show her out there being active with no limitations.
1.2 million people ready for this WNBA.
That's what makes people start thinking there's something deeper, maybe internal conflict, maybe miscommunication between the medical staff and the coaching team.
Dewana Bonner, you can say whatever you want. She quit on the Fever.
The fans are confused, the media's confused, and it all reflects badly on the organization.
Caitlin Clark's talked about having to, I need to push it more. Like, I have to, basically having to go against the coaches.
This woman gave up on you, didn't tell anyone, blindsided your locker room, and you're acting like she's a hero. That's not leadership.
I mean, is this a WNBA problem or a Fever problem?
It looks sloppy, it looks chaotic, and the fans can see through it.
Stephanie White's even getting some criticism for paying lip service.
Nobody's saying she should be rushed back. But if you're going to keep her out, be consistent with what she can and can't do.
She could have given any answer in this, except she has said more positive words about Dewana Bonner this season.
That's damage control, and it looks weak.
I think she's fit in perfectly.
Don't let her kick soccer balls one day and then say she's not cleared the next. That's not protecting your player, that's throwing fuel on the fire.
But like she talks more about Natasha Howard and Sydney Colson's impact than she does about Leah Boston.
She literally said Bonner is comfortable in Phoenix and fits well in that system.
One might think that they'd have a few more questions for the coach of the team.
That's fine, but why are you giving that much public love to someone who just walked out on you mid-season? You're the head coach of the Fever.
We got Holly Rowe making a statement during the game, the last game they played the other day, against the Sky.
Instead, Stephanie fed the narrative that Bonner was a loss, not a problem. That's where she lost people.
Yeah, so Caitlin Clark did this in Indianapolis, and then here's another clip of her.
Caitlin Clark dropped 32 points and carried the Fever to a win against the undefeated Liberty. And what did Stephanie White say after the game? Not praise.
They knew she was going to Eurobasket. They told her they were going to keep her, and she wasn't up to scratch. And she went to Eurobasket. They basically said, go to Eurobasket and you're cut.
Stephanie claims she never actually spoke to her. So which is it? This kind of flip-flopping has fans losing trust fast. Either you're being played by a player, or you're not telling the truth. Either way, it backfires on the coach, not just Bonner.
Then there's Caitlin Clark, who is out and about, was participating in something for the Caitlin Clark Foundation.
Fans were furious that Bonner walked mid-season and left the team with no trade value. The Fever were stuck.
They have a home game tomorrow before a road game. I wonder if Caitlin will travel with them on their next road game. Probably will.
Your loyalty should be to your current players. The optics of that comment were terrible. It made it seem like she valued Bonner more than the team she's coaching right now.
This is tomorrow night. Of course, the Fever play the Phoenix Mercury.
The Bonner exit was already messy, but Stephanie White made it worse by praising her again later. That's when fans really turned. The comments section exploded.
Her answer to questions about pressure are different from other people because she recognizes what she means to the game.
Stephanie said it would be hard to game plan against Bonner because she coached her. That doesn't even make sense.
She is going to say whatever the hell it takes the fans to get off her back.
If you coached her, then you should know exactly how to stop her. Instead, she made it sound like Bonner was this unstoppable force.
She's kicking a soccer ball, as you can see here, with her right leg. The injured groin on that right leg.
Yet, Stephanie White treated her like a legend returning home. In reality, she put the franchise in a hole.
She wasn't a team player. She had a problem coming off the bench, even though she has quotes where she says that she had no problem coming off the bench. But yes, she actually did.
Bonner had fans and media on her side before. But when Stephanie White went over the top praising her after the departure, it shifted everything.
And Stephanie White had to go out there and really talk this up.
It wasn't just about Bonner leaving, it became about how the coach was handling it. They expected her to lead, to show strength. Instead, she sounded like a fan, not a leader. That's why this whole situation backfired.
Caitlin Clark recognizes what she means to the game. She understands that a lot of these people show up at games, they want to see her.
That double standard tells fans everything they need to know about who she prioritizes.
There is a level of like, I don't like you, but we don't want to coach it. We don't want you coaching against us.
It came across more like admiration than strategy, and fans weren't having it. They saw it as weakness, not professionalism.
The good news is that the Fever continue to win games and are able to win games without Clark now.
And instead of protecting her locker room, Stephanie White gave Bonner the warmest welcome she's given any player this season. That's why the obsession backfired. She lost her own locker room's trust.
You should know how to take them out of their most effective spots because you did coach them for so long.
People started saying, wait, is Stephanie trying to protect her legacy instead of her team? You're supposed to call out selfish behavior, not excuse it.
I just have to be honest, man. Would you want your kids pulling up to some of these WNBA player events? Let's just keep it real.
She criticized her for not passing to Dantas. That was the headline. Meanwhile, Bonner quits on the team, and Stephanie still finds a way to celebrate her.
I think you're more likely that a free agent that wants to win sees you're not a serious franchise.
Stephanie White said, we're in constant communication with Bonner. And then days later, it was revealed Bonner refused to play.
But here's Caitlin Clark right here, kicking a damn soccer ball. I mean, is the Fever, or is the organization blowing smoke up our ass?
I think she's fit in perfectly with Phoenix. I mean,
You should know how to take them out of their most effective spots because you did coach them for so long.
Caitlin Clark's talked about having to, I need to push it more. Like I have to, basically having to go against the coaches.
Here's Caitlin Clark right here, kicking a damn soccer ball. Is the Fever. Is the organization blowing smoke up our ass? She's comfortable there. She's comfortable in that system. She carried them to a win. And Stephanie said, we have to reintroduce her to Dantas. She gave Bonner the warmest welcome she's given any player this season. Like, subscribe, and share for more WNBA truth.